Under arrest tonight, a third suspect remains at large, and this is all in connection with the armed robbery, carjacking, and kidnapping of a restaurant manager in Luzerne County.
Yeah, it all actually began late Sunday night at the Applebee's restaurant in West Hazleton. Lead-Eye team reporter Andy Mahalchik is live in our Wilkes-Barre newsroom with this still developing story. Andy?
Well, Drew and Monica, investigators say the female victim kept her cool, and that just may have saved her life. Detectives say this sounds like a script for a made-for-TV crime drama, but this was all too real. Pablo Valenzuela, the man in the front with the blue hoodie, and Victor Soto Santana, the man in the back with the black hoodie, hide their faces minutes after they were charged with the carjacking, kidnapping, and armed robbery of the night manager at the Applebee's restaurant in West Hazleton Sunday night. Detectives say the intense drama unfolded at this Applebee's just after 11 p.m. The female night manager closed up the restaurant and said as she was driving home, a black car began to follow her. That car, an Acura, rammed into her vehicle, causing it to spin out. She got out of her car. The driver of the other car asked her if she was okay, but before she could respond, the man pulled out a handgun and told her to get back into her own car. He forced her to drive back to the Applebee's restaurant to rob the place. As she opened the security door, she hit the panic or burglar alarm button. West Hazleton police responded, not knowing exactly what was happening at that time. The victim tells investigators she was inside Applebee's being held at gunpoint when officers arrived checking out the panic alarm. At that point, she says, again, being held at gunpoint, one of the suspects put their hand over her mouth to keep her quiet. The suspects took the victim and fled out the back door. She was able to get into her car first, a white Kia, and made a quick cell phone call to her manager, telling him what was happening. The three suspects and the victim fled toward downtown Hazleton. Again, the victim was able to text her manager and tell them she was being held at gunpoint. 911 was able to use her cell phone signal to track her location in Center City.
Troopers spotted the vehicle in Hazleton City, tried to conduct a traffic stop on the vehicle. A foot chase occurred after that, and at which point they apprehended two of the individuals. One of the individuals is still at large.
The victim was not injured. What do you want to say to the young woman who says you took her at gunpoint?
No comment.
People reacted to the crime.
It's unfortunate that these things keep happening here in Hazleton. You know, we keep hearing about all these stuff this kind of violence happening in Hazleton, and it's very unfortunate.
Now, the third suspect who has not been identified remains at large. Police found the stolen cash inside a dumpster behind the Applebee's restaurant. Again, the victim was not injured. Reporting live in the Wilkes-Barre newsroom, Andy Mahalchik, Eyewitness News.
Andy, thank you.